Today marks full 1 year since I uploaded my first vlog on YouTube channel. And I still feel like I uploaded yesterday. So therefore, today is my YouTube anniversary and I wanted to share with you what I've learned from YouTube, what YouTube taught me, and what YouTube changed about my life. So if you're new here, my name is Mansur. In this channel, I talk about real things that helps you to improve your life, your future, and become a better version of yourself. So before being a YouTuber, I used to think that YouTube was only about content creation and a place of entertainment. But YouTube wasn't only about those things. I have learned so many things from YouTube that I never expected that I would learn it for free. I believe that if you really want to change your life and bring improvement in your life and want to accomplish something, YouTube is only a place that you can get all the information and all those that shares the best knowledge for free. YouTube taught me so many things that today I'm really changed person the way I used to be a year ago. Today I'm more confident. Today I have more knowledge about life, about money, about success, about businesses. And I have learned all of these things on YouTube from YouTubers. So it depends. Why are you using YouTube and what you're using for? There's so many creators out there on YouTube that shares all the knowledge. If you want to learn business, there are so many videos out there that they share knowledge about business. If you want to learn about how to earn money, about self-success, about self-improvement, about anything, you just need to search it up. And you're going to see a lot of YouTubers that share their experiences, their knowledge with you and for free. I believe that if anyone wants to get smart in their life and to be more educated, that person needs to learn from others. If we really want to learn, we need to learn from each others. You learn from me, I learn from you. So this is why there's so many YouTubers that sharing their experiences, their knowledge. So before I start what I've learned and what are my advices for young beginner YouTubers, I would say something. I'm still not monetized yet, but that doesn't mean that is my failure, because the important thing for me is that I did not quit. And this is why I'm really happy for that I didn't quit. So many beginner YouTubers, they don't even reach 2 or 3 months. They don't see any response from YouTube, they quit. Because I believe that if you really want to accomplish something in your life, something that really want to get it, you're not gonna quit. Doesn't matter what it is. You will. This is what I believe, and that's why today I'm here after a year and I didn't quit. I'm still uploading, I'm still trying, I'm still learning. Because what I believe that for this whole 1 year journey of mine, I just learned how YouTube works. And some people are not patient. They think that, oh, I'm just gonna upload and I need to get like 1,000 and million subscribers. No, this is not how YouTube works. In this whole year, I only learned how to edit my videos, how to be confident on camera. So far, this much. And how YouTube works. And beside that, I gained so much knowledge because obviously when you're a YouTuber, you will be using YouTube. I was learning from every YouTuber experiences about YouTube, about life. And that's how I found more YouTubers that were sharing videos about self-improvement, about businesses, about future success, about anything that was beneficial for me. And today I believe that I'm more better version of myself the way I used to be a year ago. And I'm really thankful to all the YouTubers that shared knowledge for free. And this is why it's really important that if you really want to become a YouTuber, come with the idea of that I will upload something so that people is watching me, they learn something from me. So the first thing is, I will not talk very long about everything. I would just make it briefly. So is YouTube for everyone? No, YouTube is not for everyone because YouTube requires so many things that might be complicated for you to start a YouTube. The first thing which really matters, that is time. Do you even have a time for content? Because if you don't have time for content creating, it's gonna be very hard for you as it used for me. Because I know if you're a full-time worker, it becomes harder for you to be consistent on YouTube and posting on daily basis because YouTube requires minimum posting 2 to 3 videos a week. I should have posted more than 100 videos until now, but I didn't because I didn't have a time for it. So this is why it really matters that you need to have a time if you really want to become a YouTuber. Second thing is, which is really important, do you have a skill coming toward camera, talking on camera, and talking in malls, in outside public? Do you have a skill for that? I know that in the beginning, everyone becomes under pressure when they're talking on camera, but still many people, they can't make it. In the beginning, I was not very confident, but while with uploading, which I didn't upload a lot of videos, but still, I believe that you need to have a skill that really can talk to camera. This is what is really important. Because I believe so many things when they put camera toward themselves, they get shy. They never make it. So this is important. If you're confident in people person, you know, like you don't feel like under pressure while talking to people or talking to camera in public. The third, which is important as well, do you really have passion for YouTube? Like why you want to become a YouTuber? Because this is really important. I really wanted to become a YouTuber because there were so many reasons. Of course, I wanted to have side hustles, side incomes, which I still didn't get it. But now I really feel good because I have a purpose on YouTube, which is sharing my knowledge, what I'm learning today, what I've learned yesterday, and what I will learn tomorrow. And I wanted to share with you guys that it is might be beneficial for you. This is why I really believe that if you really want to be successful or happy in your life, teach others, teach good things. Because I've seen so many content creators, they post, I'm not going to mention their channels, but it's not beneficial for you guys. Like watching it and it's not even giving you any benefits. It's such a nonsense content they make it only to benefits them and not others. Because this is really important for you. You need to watch videos which gives you knowledge, which educates you, and which gives you entertain. Obviously, if you're bored or sad, you watch something that gives you stress relieving, of course, watch it. But if you're watching something at the end of the time, you didn't learn anything from it, and he got his benefits, and you didn't get it. You guys are just scrolling down. Okay, I'll make videos about that. That's another topic. I shouldn't have brought it here. Why you need to watch long form videos rather than shorts. So the other lessons that I've learned, you don't need to wait for the perfect time. Okay, tomorrow I need to have a good camera. No, if you're really fully prepared, you have knowledge, you have something to present to people, just start posting. Don't wait for the right time. Okay, I'm gonna upload tomorrow. No, don't do that. Because I have done that mistake. I was waiting for the right time, okay. But let me just tell you, this is really important. If you really want to be a successful YouTuber, you need to be consistent. You don't need to be uploading on motivation. You need to be uploading on consistent base. Doesn't matter if you're sad. Like I had time, but because sometimes I was sad, my mood was not good, and what happened, I couldn't make the vlogs. And I know this affects you, like your mood is off. Obviously you can make your video, but still consistency is really important. Just upload it, because I believe that you might have something different than other people. Everyone has something different. So if you have nothing to show on YouTube, if you know that your story, your life story, your mistakes of your life, and if you share thoughts on it on YouTube, people can learn something from it. What was your mistakes and what you learned from it? Start uploading content about that. So that's the thing. It's really important to be consistent on YouTube, because that was my mistake, that I wasn't consistent about it. But now I want to be consistent. I want to force and push myself to uploading content, at least 2 to 3 videos on every week base. If you're really thinking about YouTube and want to start YouTube, the thing is that you thinking about, oh, I need to get 1,000 subscribers in 1 month. No, that's not in your hands. Your job is only posting videos on YouTube, That's what you need to do. And the outcome is not up to you. Obviously, you need to have better content which is helpful and beneficial and interesting for people. If you don't have something interesting and something which is not benefits people or anything entertaining, of course you're not going to get your results. So the other thing is, don't copy others. This is what I've learned. If you really want to become a successful YouTuber, don't copy others. He's doing this, I'm going to do that. No, don't do that. Be to yourself. Present what you have to present. So never copy other YouTubers. Be to yourself. That's how you become a memorable person. The other thing is, nobody cares about your first videos. That's true. Like your first 100 videos, obviously that's going to be very worse because you learned. Look, you can never ever post your first videos perfectly until you start uploading so many videos which you make mistakes, because YouTube is not that you learn or like be educated and you start uploading perfectly. No, you need to uploading your videos daily basis, and you need to find your mistakes. What was my mistake in the first video? What was my mistake in the second video and third? You learn from your mistakes. With time, you're gonna be getting better day by day, and that's gonna bring changes in your content. So don't care about your first 10 100 videos. That is just your learning. You cannot learn content creation if you're not posting it. So that's why don't care. People doesn't care what's your first video is about. How did you do it? Some people might support you in that you're doing great. The other thing is confidence. Yeah, so as I mentioned to you, confidence comes with time, guys. You're posting content. I remember that when I first uploading my videos in Malta, I was really under pressure. So recently, I'm still working on editing. I will post it on my second channel, which is mentioned in my description. There's a link. So there I post vlogs and my daily life, what I do, what I eat, what I buy, what I travel, with meanings, with morals. I'm not gonna just post random vlogs, but I will make sure that you learn something from those vlogs. But in that vlog, I was really confident because that was recently happened in Toronto, and I was more confident compared to I used to be. And the other thing, if you're really prepared that tomorrow when you're going into mall or shopping, whatever you go and people recognizes you, are you prepared for that moment? Are you really good with your privacy that would be exposed? Like you're not gonna be like more private anymore. If you're a YouTuber, if you're becoming a YouTuber, obviously everyone knows you, and are you ready for that? But I believe that if you really want to do something good, so of course you're gonna get famous. So if you see about Einstein and other people, they're all famous because they did something good. So if you're doing something good, obviously you will be famous. So these are the things that I've learned, and I would make sure that I make other videos for that about YouTube, what you can do on YouTube and how to post your videos on YouTube, and how can you become a successful YouTuber. I will make a second video on that. I think that I made this video very long, which I shouldn't have, and because this is not like a small topic that I just finished it in few sentences, because I believe that it would be full podcast that I need to do it. So I think it would be more like convenient to understand if people ask me questions. So therefore ask me any questions that you have in your mind, and I would make sure to give you those answers in the next video, because if you ask me questions, I would be better to answer you, which can help you and you can understand on that. I hope you guys like this video. This was just unscripted. I will make another video. Stay wherever you are, stay blessed, stay tuned. I'm still trying best, hoping for success and hoping for more subscribers, and I'm thankful for my current subscribers and current viewers. Appreciate it.